Have you ever wondered why many people do not live much longer after 80? It's often because of 4 hidden reasons. Reaching 80 is an achievement, but staying healthy beyond that age requires more than good fortune. It demands understanding because there are 4 quiet but powerful factors that work against the body as we grow older. Most people are unaware of them until it is too late. Many never realize how deeply these unseen issues are affecting their energy, memory, and health until the damage has already taken its toll. In this video, we will reveal the 4 main reasons why most people find it hard to live well after 80. These are not just guesses. They are supported by years of medical research and real-life examples. Once you learn about them, you will realize that it is not about chasing eternal life. It is about protecting your strength, your freedom, and your peace of mind for as long as possible. Stay with us until the end, because the 4th reason may surprise you, and it might be the most important of all. Let's begin. Reason 1. Silent inflammation that speeds up aging. One of the biggest dangers to your health after 80 does not come from outside. It starts quietly inside the body. Doctors often call it inflammaging, a slow, ongoing inflammation that quietly damages your cells, tissues, and organs without showing clear signs at first. Over time, this weakens the body from within. This type of inflammation is not the kind you see after getting hurt. It happens internally and grows through years of stress, eating processed foods, poor sleep, lack of physical activity, and even toxins in the environment. It may not cause pain early on, but it affects your heart, your brain, your joints, and your immune system. Take George, age 82. He never smoked or drank. He walked every day, but he often felt tired, stiff, and had trouble focusing, even though his medical tests looked normal. Later, a specialist discovered high levels of inflammation in his system. No serious illness, just quiet inflammation, building up inside for many years. As we age, the body becomes less able to handle this kind of inflammation. So the same habits you could get away with in your 50s or 60s, like eating junk food, sitting too long, or sleeping poorly, can have a bigger effect after 80. Inflammation wears down your strength and raises the chance of memory loss, heart problems, and physical weakness. And most people don't even know it's happening. But here's the bright side. Some of the best ways to fight inflammation are easy and cost nothing, like eating more real, whole foods and walking every day. It takes time, but each small effort helps reduce inflammation. And with less of it, your body has a much better shot at staying strong after 80. Reason 2. Muscle loss that leads to weakness and falls. After age 60, the body naturally begins to lose muscle each year. After 80, this happens even faster. This slow loss of strength is called sarcopenia. Most people do not notice it right away. It starts small, struggling to open a jar, getting out of a chair more slowly, or avoiding stairs because they feel harder. But muscles are not just about being strong. They help with balance, protect your joints, and keep your blood sugar and metabolism steady. When muscle starts to vanish, the risk of falling, breaking a bone, or losing your ability to live on your own goes up quickly. Think about Frank, age 84. He was mentally sharp, happy, and living by himself. But one afternoon, he tripped over a rug and broke his hip. He had always seen himself as strong. But after the fall, he realized how much strength he had lost over the last few years. Strength he believed was still there. What makes losing muscle so risky after 80 is how quickly it begins to affect every part of life. One fall can mean weeks in bed, and being in bed for that long leads to more weakness. Then comes the walker, the loss of independence, and the quiet shrinking of a once active lifestyle. But muscle loss is not something you are stuck with. It can be slowed down and often even improved. Taking regular walks, using light weights, or resistance bands a few times each week, eating enough protein, and doing simple stretches to stay flexible. All of these small actions make a real difference, especially when done regularly. It is not about becoming a bodybuilder. It is about staying steady, able to move, and strong enough to keep doing the things that matter most. Whether that is gardening, grocery shopping, or simply getting out of bed safely each day, your muscles are like quiet bodyguards. And after 80, they may be the key to not just living longer, but also living better. If you are still watching this video and have found these tips useful, please write number 2 in the comments so I know you are still with me. And if you have not subscribed yet, I suggest you do and turn on the bell icon so you never miss an update. Your support means a lot and helps us keep making helpful and inspiring content. Now, let us keep going. Reason 3. Poor sleep that weakens both body and mind. Sleep changes with age, but not always in a good way. Many older adults have trouble falling asleep, staying asleep, or reaching deep restful sleep. After 80, poor sleep starts to affect the body and brain more clearly in everyday life. At first, you may notice small things, feeling more tired during the day, forgetting simple tasks, or becoming more easily frustrated. But behind those signs is a deeper issue. Sleep is when the body heals. It is when the brain removes waste and the immune system resets. When sleep becomes broken or shallow, these healing jobs do not happen properly. Take Alice, age 86. She thought waking up 3 or 4 times a night was just part of aging. But slowly, her memory faded, her energy dropped, and she started getting sick more often. Her doctor told her that sleep is not just for rest, it is critical for brain health and immune strength. After she made changes to her sleep habits, her focus and energy gradually came back. Many people think they must live with poor sleep as they age. But that is not entirely true. There are simple ways to improve it. Keeping a regular sleep schedule, avoiding caffeine and alcohol later in the day, getting natural morning light, and setting up a quiet, cool, and dark bedroom. Even light activity during the day can help. Make your sleep deeper at night. After 80, good sleep becomes just as important as healthy eating or safe movement. It affects how clearly you think, how stable you feel while walking, how strong your immune system stays, and how much energy you have to enjoy life. It is not about more hours in bed, it is about better quality sleep. And making that a priority could be one of the smartest choices you can make for your well-being. Reason 4. Loneliness and the loss of daily purpose. There is a quiet threat that affects more people over 80 than most realize. It is not an illness or a virus. It is loneliness. And it does not just hurt the heart emotionally. It also affects the body in real physical ways. Research shows that being socially isolated or losing a sense of purpose in daily life can shorten a person's lifespan, even more than some long-term illnesses. As people age, their world often grows smaller. Friends pass away, children move far. Physical challenges make leaving the house harder. And slowly, without meaning to, many older adults begin spending more time alone, not just in body, but also in spirit. Think of Bill, age 88. His wife passed away 5 years ago. His grown children live far away. He watches TV, cooks his meals, and keeps his home in order. But he says some days go by without speaking to another person. What he misses most is not the sound or the activity, it is the feeling of being needed, the sense that someone is waiting for him, that he matters. Human beings are built for connection. And after 80, as roles begin to shift, like retirement, no longer caregiving, or not being as active in the community, what many people lose is not only interaction, but also a sense of identity. That quiet feeling of, why should I get up today, can grow heavy. Over time, it starts to affect the immune system, brain function, and the desire to stay active. But finding purpose does not need to be something big. It can be simple: watering plants, writing letters, making one phone call a day, feeding birds, or helping a neighbor. These small routines bring meaning, joy, and structure. And even when reaching out feels uncomfortable, it can bring light to both people involved. Being alone is different from feeling lonely. Enjoying peace and quiet can be a strength. But when someone feels unseen or unimportant, the body responds in negative ways. So if you are over 80 or care about someone who is, ask this simple question. What gives you a sense of purpose right now? And how can you protect it as if it were medicine? Because in many ways, it is. If you are still watching this video and have found these ideas meaningful, please write number 4 in the comments to let me know you are still here. And if you have not subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so and turn on the bell so you will not miss future videos. Your support helps us continue creating useful content to inform and uplift you. Let us move forward. Final thoughts. If you have made it this far, take a moment to reflect, not with fear, but with a clear mind. Reaching 80 and beyond is truly a blessing. But the truth is, many do not arrive there in good health. Not because they did not care, but because they were unaware of what was quietly affecting them. Inflammation, loss of muscle, poor sleep, and emotional disconnection can slowly build up over time. And by the time the effects show clearly, the harm may already be done. But knowledge is a powerful thing. This video is not here to create worry, it is here to give you tools. To remind you that small, steady steps can still make a real impact. The choices you make this week, this month, and this year can shape how you move, how you think, and how you feel in your 80s and far beyond that. So what stood out most to you? Was it how inflammation grows silently? Or how easily strength fades without regular movement? Maybe it was the reminder that sleep heals more than just tiredness, or that emotional connection is as important as any medicine. Whatever it was, let it be more than just new knowledge. Let it be a shift in mindset, a decision to continue caring for your body, your mind, and your sense of purpose. Growing older is not about fading away. It is about sharpening your focus. It is about choosing what really matters, protecting it, and letting go of the rest. You have earned the right to live this chapter of life fully. Carry your years with strength and wisdom. Do not accept anything less. Thank you for spending time with us today. We would love to hear your thoughts. Please leave a comment below and mention one thing you learned from this video and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your feedback means a lot to us, so feel free to share what is on your mind. Reading your comments gives us real motivation and support. If you found this video useful and meaningful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support helps us continue making helpful content to educate and encourage you. Thanks again for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video.